Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's SHAILAHLESHE. This is my 20th video and we are finally at 200 subscribers. So I wanted to do a little get to know me video with you all so you can get to know who's behind the makeup and the hair and the beauty. A little bit more about me. I asked you guys to send me questions on Instagram and Facebook, and you sent in questions, and I'm answering all your questions while I get ready and do my makeup. So it's gonna be like a get ready with me makeup, get to know me look. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Mwah. Alright, so we're just gonna jump right into this video. I'm not gonna talk about my products that I'm using. I'm just gonna do my makeup and answer the questions. But I will link all of the makeup that I use down in the description box below if you're interested. But yeah, let's get into it. So first, let me introduce myself if you don't know me. I'm SHAILAHLESHE and I am from Atlanta. I was born in Kansas City, Missouri, but I'm from Atlanta. But I just moved to LA. Well, not just moved to LA. I moved to LA like 2 years ago. So I've been doing my thing out here. And yeah. I'm a Virgo. That's very important. Well, I'm just going to put that out there right now. I am a Virgo, the best sign you will ever meet in your entire life, okay? That's facts, okay? I'm not trying to debate about it. That's on period. Virgos are the best sign you'll ever meet. My birthday is actually August 26th. It's coming up, so I'm really excited. I'm about to turn up because I've been quarantined and I'm ready to like turn up and have fun. Let's get into these questions because I know you guys might be interested in getting to know me. So yeah, the answer is no. I'm not biracial. My mom is black and my daddy is black, honey, okay? Yeah. I actually do want to get a genealogy test. Is that how you say it? Genealogy test. I do want to get a genealogy test because I do just want to know like what all I got in me. But I know I'm black for sure. And I think I'm just black, period. But you know, everybody growing up said they had a little Indian in their family, and I don't know if that's entirely true anymore, but I'm gonna do a genealogy test one of these days, and I'm gonna do like a Freestyle Friday video on it to like reveal what's in my blood. Do I come off intimidating? I really do not mean to come off intimidating. Like, people say that a lot to me. Like, especially in high school, like, guys used to tell me that all the time. I don't feel like I come off intimidating. Like, I feel like I'm a really nice person. But, I'm very easy to talk to. Very easy to talk to. I'm very chill. I'm, like, easygoing. Y'all, my makeup's gonna look crazy until it's done, okay? So don't judge my makeup. But anyways, I'm very easy to talk to. I don't know why you would think I'm look intimidating. I do have a really bad RBF face, so maybe that's why you think I'm intimidating. But no, I'm really easy to talk to. I'm really down to earth. And I'm really easy to get along with, and I'm really super chill. So next time you better shoot, okay? Or you might miss out on a blessing. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, I didn't say that in my intro. So I do have a business called VIP Lash Extensions. I do lash extensions. I sell lash strips. And I also sell these super cute press-on nail extensions. I just added to the collection. So, and these are super cute. These are electric blue and medium square. They're so fly. Like, I've gotten so many compliments on these, and they're just super cute, and they look like a full set. Like, it's crazy. But I do have a lash extension business that I started. Well, when I started doing lashes 6 years ago, but I revamped my business about 4 years ago and started VIP Lash. So yeah, so that's what I do, if you didn't know. And the question was, what was the defining moment that made you start VIP Lash? Honestly, I wasn't supposed to be doing lashes. Like, this was well, I don't want to say I wasn't supposed to be doing lashes, but it was definitely a side hustle thing that I was doing while I was in college just to make extra money. And I got really good at it, surprisingly. And like, I was just like, oh, I'm about to do this thing. Like, this is easy for me. Well, it wasn't easy at first. Like, it definitely took me a good 6 months before I got good. But I was like, yeah, I'm about to do this thing. You know, I was just like, this is good money and I'm good at it, so I'm gonna do it. And then it just turned into like VIP Lash, but it started off as a side hustle, and I was just like, I want to just revamp everything and actually really get into it, because I was just doing it on the side at first, but I just wanted to start taking it more serious. So that's what I did, and now here we are. That's a good question. I look for a lot of things in men. I'm very picky, actually. Like, my friend Brittany always talks about how picky I am. She's like, Shailah, you're just too picky. And I'm like, I'm not picky. I just like what I like. Like, there's nothing wrong with liking what you like and having standards and stuff. Like, there ain't nothing wrong with that. And so but anyways, what I look for in a man would be, I love a gentleman. You have to be a gentleman. Like, that's my number one. Like, I like hood. I do. That is my guilty pleasure. I do like hood, but you have to be a gentleman though. Like, I don't like rude guys. I don't like disrespectful guys. I like guys who treat me like the queen that I am. Okay, ladies, know your worth, add tax, and get you a man that knows how to treat you like you're supposed to be treated. If you want to date me, I want you to open my car door. Like, I don't think that's too much to ask. Like, I don't even want to have to ask you. Like, I just want you to do it. Like, that's the type of guys I like, that just want to open your door just because they want to. I look for guys that can make me laugh, because I love laughing. A lot of people know me from my laugh. I have a distinct laugh. I don't like my laugh, but I kind of have a distinct laugh, I guess you could say. But I love laughing. So, like, if you can make me laugh and you cute and you a gentleman, you got mad points right there, just by having those two qualities. I look for someone with ambition and drive, who just wants more out of life and has big dreams and aspirations. Like, I love an ambitious man like that. I just love that about a man. I pay attention to how a man treats his mom and the women that are in his life, because 9 times out of 10 that will tell you how he's gonna treat you. If he respects women in his life and he respects his mom, then 9 times out of 10, you know, he's gonna respect you too. So yeah, those are the type of things I look for. I just want a charming, charismatic gentleman that's hood. Like, y'all do not know why I love me a hood. Like, I have a problem, okay? Seriously. But I just like with a little, excuse me, I like a man Excuse my language. I like a man with just a little edge to him, you know? Just a little edge that know how to protect me, you know? If something go down, I know you got us, you know? That type. But yeah, that's what I look for in a man. I got this question a lot, so I put a star next to it because y'all really want to know what I'm scared of for some reason. But my biggest fear, this might be really weird, but this is literally like, this is my biggest fear. So I have a super big phobia when it comes to like vomit and throw up. Like, I can't. Like, I just cannot. I can't do the smell. I can't hear it happen. I can't see it. Like, I will literally get sick if I see someone throw up. Like, I would, like, my stomach would just, like, I might throw up myself. Like, I just, like, that's my biggest fear. And, I think it got worse when one time I was in, like, the very back of a truck with my friend's homegirl. We were coming from her birthday party, and I was in the very back of the truck, and this girl like had allergies really bad the whole time at the birthday party, and she just kept coughing and sneezing really, really bad. And I thought she just, like, you know, it was just her allergies. So when we got in the car, it was just me and her in the very back of the truck. She like started drooling, and I was like, we need some tissue back here because she's drooling. I didn't know why she was drooling. And then all of a sudden she just threw up all in the back of the truck where I was sitting right next to her, and I was like in the corner like, ah! Screaming, like terrified, like screaming. Like, I was so terrified. Like, that's my biggest fear. That is so weird for that to be my fear, but it really is. Like, I'm more scared of throw up than I am like bugs and spiders and stuff like that. Like, even though I'm scared of that too, but throw up, I cannot do it. Like, I told and people are always like, well, what are you gonna do when you have kids? And I'm just like, my husband is just gonna have to understand that I can't do it. I can't deal with it. Like, I could do baby spit up like that, but I can't do real life vomit and throw up. Like, I just cannot. I cannot. So my husband is just gonna have to understand that that's just gonna have to be his duty when it comes down to it, because I can't deal with it. I'ma love my children so much, but I'm not gonna be able to deal with that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I always tell my friends before we turn up, I'm like, look, y'all, I love y'all to death, but if something goes down and y'all get a little too drunk, I am not that friend to babysit you. I'm so sorry. And I feel so bad because there's a lot of people who sat me when I got too drunk. But I'm just like, wow, y'all are really good friends, because I couldn't do it. Like, I guess I'm not a good friend. Because I really couldn't do it, y'all. Like, I'm terrified. Like, that's literally my biggest fear. But I just went all out with that question. So we gonna move on to the next question, because that was a really long explanation, but that literally is my biggest fear. That's a good question. So my favorite restaurant, like, ever is Houston's. I love me some Houston's. I was so devastated when people were boycotting Houston's for that little time in Atlanta. People was boycotting Houston's. I was so devastated. I was like, no, anything but Houston's. Because I love me some Houston's. They just have everything, and everything is so good there. Like, I'm a super big seafood person. And I never get seafood when I'm there. I normally get the chicken tenders, but I don't eat chicken no more. So that's kind of, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably just eat the skin off the chicken fingers or something, because it's so good. But everything there is good. Everything. They have From their ribs to their salad is just so good. Houston's is my favorite restaurant of all time. I could go there and never get tired of it. I think I've adjusted to LA very well. When I first moved here, I hated it. I really hated it when I first moved here. So the thing about LA is so big, you really just need your own little clique of friends and you're good and you can have a great time out here. But if you don't know nobody, like when I first moved out here, I didn't know nobody. But yeah, when you know people out here, LA is a lot of fun. But when you don't know nobody and you don't know where to go and you don't know what to do and you don't have nobody you talk to, it's really hard. Now that I've been here for 2 years now, I really love it. Like, I really do love it. Like, I'm glad that I got out of Atlanta and got to experience something different, because I truly feel like I've found myself out here. Like, I truly found myself and I like love myself so much. Like, being out here, I just got time to like really be alone, because in Atlanta I was never alone. Like, I always had like friends, or like I was always like in a relationship or something. And so out here I really just got time to like sit with myself. And if you never did that before, child, or if you have did it before, you already know that could be challenging if you're not used to sitting with yourself and dating yourself and loving yourself. You know, it could be a challenge, and it definitely was. Like, I was super lonely when I first moved out here. If you haven't tried to move out of your hometown or a place that you've been for a long time, I would highly suggest it, because you just never know what you could discover about yourself, like forcing yourself into a different environment in a different atmosphere, you know? Yes, cheekbone. Period. Snatched. I do. I have 2 sisters and a brother. I am the oldest out of us 4, and I love them dearly. 2 of my sisters live in Kansas City, Missouri. That's where I was born. And my brother stays out in Houston, Texas. Ooh, y'all. I put too much contour on my forehead. Just disregard that, okay? Yeah, I love my siblings very much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Why I'm single? That's a good question. Y'all, when I meet my soulmate, I'm gonna beat him up, because I'm be like, you've been waiting this whole time to find me, okay? Because I don't know why I'm single. Actually, I do know why I'm single. I am single because I truly love myself, and I do not settle for less than what I'm worth. And that's on baby, okay? I don't. I literally know what I bring to the table, and I know what qualities and traits I have and what qualities and traits I'm looking for in a man. And like, if 2 + 2 don't equal 4, then I just can't. I just cannot. And so I'd rather truly be single than to be miserable in a relationship that I'm unhappy in, or settle for less. Like, I refuse to settle. I want to truly find someone who has everything I'm looking for, or close to everything I'm looking for. And I want someone that compliments me as a person. So I don't care if that means I have to be single for a little while until I find that person, or until that person finds me, you know. I'd rather be single than to settle. So know your worth, like I said, ladies. But I appreciate you. There's a lot of beautiful single women out there. That doesn't mean anything is wrong with you, okay? You are beautiful and your Prince Charming is coming, honey, okay? And I'm speaking that into existence, okay? This is a funny question. Listen, y'all. Shailah the Stallion is my alter ego, okay? Because I call myself Shailah the Stallion because I literally am a split version of Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion. Like, if I had to choose two people to describe who I am as a person, I would literally morph those two together, and that would be me, Shailah the Stallion, period. Okay? But no, it's true. Like, I can definitely turn into Beyonce real quick, okay? And then I could turn into the Stallion. It just depends on the mood or the setting. You know what I'm saying? Which one I gotta bring out. And sometimes I bring out both. I bring out Shailah the Stallion. She just be, you know, she comes out when it's time to come out. You know, she pops up and makes her appearances. Just know that she gonna be out the whole week of August 26th because Shailah the Stallion is turning up for her birthday. So just know and just be ready, okay? I'm literally classy, bougie, ratchet, nasty, moody, sassy, or however the song go, whatever she said. But yeah, that's why I call myself Shailah the Stallion. If you don't know, now you know. My favorite type of music, I like all types of music, honestly. Like, I like trap music, I like R&B, I even like some country songs. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love me some Carrie Underwood. That is my girl. But yeah, I like pretty much everything. I listen to pretty much everything. The only thing I don't listen to is like heavy metal or something like that. Like, that's not my vibe. But pretty girls love trap music, you know what I'm saying? That's when my ratchet side definitely comes out. But yeah, I could pretty much turn up to anything, honestly. That's a good one. So everybody who knows me knows, like I said before, if you don't open my door, I'm not getting in the car, okay? That's the ultimate no-no. If you try to take me on a date and you do not open my door. My daddy told me not to touch no doorknobs or handles, okay? And I'm sticking to that. So you have to open my door on the first date. Definitely on the first date. But like, if you don't open it on the first date, like, I'm automatically turned off because I'm like, he's not the type of dude that opens doors, and it's just very disappointing. Like, I hate going on dates and the guy forgets to open my door, because then I know that just might not be his style and what he does. I like when I don't even have to ask, you know? That's my biggest pet peeve. Another pet peeve on the first date would be when a guy doesn't have a plan. This is one of my biggest pet peeves. If you ask me out on a date and you do not have a plan on what we doing, where we going, and what time, fix it, Jesus, okay? Because don't even waste my time. I might as well just go back in the house. I don't like that. I like when a man has a plan and he makes reservations ahead of time, and we're not sitting waiting in line and all that. Like, I like us to just have a reservation, walk in, sit down somewhere, you know? I just like when a guy plans and like really puts thought into the date instead of just like, oh, well, what do you want to do? What you want to eat? We not about to be driving around wasting time trying to figure out what you want to eat. Like, no, already have the plan, because if not, then I'm automatically turned off. So yeah, those are my two biggest pet peeves on dates. You have to open the door and you have to have a plan, like, period. I have a lot of goals within the next 5 years. I definitely within the next 5 years want to open a lash laser and brow bar, like lashes, laser hair removal, and eyebrow bar. I really want to do that. I really just want to own VIP. I don't want to be working for the business my whole life. So within the next 5 years, I definitely want a salon and have girls working for me. I just want to have like my own girls that work for me, and I'm just the boss, you know? Because that's the ultimate goal, is just being a boss, you know what I'm saying? So that's definitely on the goals for the next 5 years. I would definitely like to be married and definitely possibly have a baby by then, within the next 5 years. Like, I think I would be ready to like finally have a baby within the next 5 years and start my little family. That would be the ultimate goal. Like, I would love that. But, you know, life is full of surprises, so you just never know. So we just have to wait and see on that one. I definitely want all my business ventures that I have coming up to be up and running by then, because they are already in the works, because I want to have multiple streams of income, because your girl likes a luxury lifestyle, okay? Your girl is bougie. I like bougie things, and I like a bougie lifestyle, and the lifestyle that I want, I cannot afford right now. So we gotta work baby steps up to that place. So I definitely want to have my businesses up and running. Up and running within the next 5 years for sure. All my little business ventures that I have in mind. I definitely want to travel a lot more within the next 5 years. Hopefully, if this corona stuff lightens up, I can start traveling again, because I'm kind of scared to travel right now, y'all. Like, I know a lot of people are traveling right now, but I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to get on that nasty plane with the Rona. You know, the Rona in the plane, it just, whew, I don't know about that. I do not know about that. I don't know if I trust it, because I'm trying to travel. I'm trying to see the world. I'm trying to get married and have a baby within 5 years. That sounds like a lot. But listen, that's the goal. Those are goals, okay? But you know, you just never know. Like I said, you never know what life is going to bring you. So who knows what's going to happen within the next 5 years? Who knows? So honestly, you guys, this is the honest to God truth. I literally have wanted to do YouTube for literally 10 years. Literally, since I was in high school, I have wanted to do YouTube. It's just something I always wanted to do. I just felt like I would be really good at it. But I was just always so scared to do it. Like, so scared to do it. Scared to get out of my comfort zone and show my personality and be myself and everything, and just like, I don't know, being in front of the camera, like I am kind of shy, and so like it was just really intimidating for me to step outside my comfort zone. But I'm so glad that I finally did it. Like, this literally has been one of the best things that I've ever done. Like, I really love doing this. Like, I genuinely love it. Like, it's like, I'm such a girly girl already, and I just like getting cute and helping girls, you know, and helping girls learn about beauty and tips and stuff. Like, I just love that. So yeah, I've always wanted to do it. I've just always been a girly girl. My whole family is in the beauty industry. Literally my whole family. My mom, my aunties, my grandma, everyone is in the beauty industry, and I kind of just got sucked into it. I just knew that it would be like so effortless for me to do this, and so easy, because it's just something that comes so naturally to me, you know? It's not something that's challenging for me. It's something that comes natural. So I just love doing it. Honestly, I really do. So my mom is a celebrity makeup artist for the entertainment industry, and that's really how I started doing makeup. Because, well, I don't do makeup, I just know how to do it on myself. Because she taught me how to do my own makeup, and that's how I got into it. Just watching my mom and going to her makeup classes and listening to her and what she says in her classes, and just taking notes and taking everything in, and just listening to her over the years as she has grew in her career. Just listening to her advice and her tips and tricks. That's how I really got into it. And then when I started doing YouTube, because I really never wore a lot of makeup. Like 9 times out of 10, if you see me on the street, I'm not probably gonna have on makeup. I really just started wearing makeup when I started doing the YouTube thing. Yeah, my mom is like the makeup guru. She does special effects, she does hair, she does makeup, she does grooming for men. She's the GOAT. She's really the GOAT. She does it all. And that's where I learned it from. My mommy, Saisha Beacham. If you haven't heard about her, go check her out. She's a bomb. She's a legend in the industry. And that's on period, okay? When we get into my type, like my preference, I love tall guys. Love me a tall guy. Love. I just like a guy that I have to look up to like hug or kiss, you know? I love that. And like, if we're only talking about appearance, I love chocolate guys. I mean, honestly, I'll date any type of guy, like literally any type of guy. But if we're just talking about preference, I really love me a chocolate guy, a tall, chocolate, handsome guy with like nice lips. I'm a lip person. I don't know why, but I have a thing about lips. Like, I'm just really into lips. And if you have nice lips and teeth, like, I love that. That is just so sexy to me. But yeah, if you tall, chocolate, handsome, with a nice smile, if you think you fit that category, come holler at your girl, okay? I'll leave my number in the description box below. Joking. Advice I would give my younger self would definitely be be patient, because everything comes in perfect timing. You know? Like, don't rush anything in life. Because I always felt like I was on a time frame and like I had a time limit, you know, and everyone's on their different journey and their different path, and there's no time frame. Like, that's all just fake. Like, time doesn't matter, you know? But when you're young, you really think that time matters so much, and you just want things to happen when you want it to happen, how you want it to happen, you know? And I had to learn that everything comes in at its perfect time. Whenever it was meant to come, whenever it was meant to happen, it's going to happen, and it's going to come at the perfect time. It just never turns out how we expect it. There's always a detour and a surprise, and you never know what life is going to bring you. So I would definitely tell myself to chill out and just be patient. Everything is going to work out, boo boo. Woo! There she is. Yes. How do y'all like my hair? Do y'all like my ponytail? How do you like it? This took me a long time to do. Thank you so much for watching the entire thing. I really hope you guys enjoy getting to know me a little bit more, opening up a little bit more to you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of my family. I'm gonna call y'all Chi-Town. Y'all are officially a part of Chi-Town, okay? So please, please, please like this video right now if you haven't, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.